Hey cousins, let's make a quick and easy pepper steak, rice, and gravy recipe under 30 minutes. Let's prep this meat. Right here, I am using 2 cups of distilled vinegar and 2 cups of water in order to clean my meats. As I state, always clean your meats. I let that soak for 15 minutes. After I drain it, I will be seasoning it. Now right here I am seasoning my steak with my own seasoned mix. As I state, I take everything out of my cabinets and mix it all together. Yes, I do. This is 2 tablespoons full. Right here is a tablespoon of my infused rosemary olive oil. And then also I will be using 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Soy sauce makes meats tender, especially steak. And I will be letting this marinate. It was only supposed to have been marinating for a half an hour, but I already had leftovers that I started eating from the day before, and I forgot all about this steak, to be completely honest. So it actually marinated for 2 days, and I had to cook it because if you don't cook your meat, it's gonna go spoiled. And food is too expensive to be letting it go to waste. Right here I am packaging my meat up, and I am going to put this up. As I stated, I forgot all about it, so I had to take it out, and this is 2 days later. Look how well seasoned this meat is, and it was so tender cutting through it. But I'm still trying to get used to cutting meats looking through my phone while it's strapped to my neck on my tripod. So this is like really hard. I'm trying to get used to it. Normally I have my tripod set up, but I'm trying to start doing more interactive things with my hands and showing y'all step by step, and getting a closer look of me doing things. So right here I am thinly slicing my meat up, and as I always say, cut it to your liking, as thick or as thin as you like. And after this, I will be putting it in a bowl and turn it on my saucepan and letting that heat up on low medium heat. But before I do so, I have to clean off my area. I always tell y'all, when y'all are working with small areas, make sure y'all clean as y'all go, especially when y'all are cooking with meats, raw meats at that, because you don't want to get any type of, infections or salmonella, anything that comes with, cross-contaminated things. Just try to make sure you stay clean and wipe up behind yourself, especially when you are cooking on a small area. I cannot stress this enough, because some people don't do this, and it's very important. That's a very important step. As y'all see, I am putting my saucepan on the fire at a low medium heat, and right here I am spraying like 10 seconds of butter flavored spray that I got from Lidl, and I am adding my seasoned meat that I let marinate for 2 days into this pot. And really altogether, this meal was, I say, 30 minutes when it came to cooking, but prepping time altogether an hour. But cooking time, 30 minutes. But also, please make sure y'all marinate your meats in order for it to get fully seasoned, it to get a little tender. The longer, the better that y'all let y'all meats marinate, because y'all don't have to keep on seasoning y'all meats also. I'm using my Goya seasoning right here, which is a vegetable seasoning blend, or my mixed fajita peppers. Also, I'm using a half a packet of Goya seasoning vegetable and solid seasoning. Right here is my Lipton season. This is 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to give this a mix, let it simmer down, cook a little bit. And then also I made my own gravy, y'all. It's so easy to make your own gravy from broth. All y'all need is broth and cornstarch, or water and cornstarch. Y'all make a little cornstarch slurry, and that's how you make gravy, homemade gravy at that. But y'all gonna see that step when I get to it. Right here I am turning on my heat on low medium and adding my instant rice. This rice cooked from 5 to 7 minutes, 5 to 10, depending on how al dente you like your rice. I don't like my rice crunchy, and I don't like my rice soggy, so I let it cook a good 5 to 7 minutes. Right here you see I am adding that rice to 2.5 cups of water with a 1.5 cups of rice. I already know my measurements, but y'all could use measuring cups if y'all would like. Right here I'm just mixing it even more, as y'all see, and I have a can of beef broth. I am pouring that into my mixture so that I can start making my homemade gravy. Right here I am using 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm adding that into my pepper steak. And now I'm using the other 2 tablespoons in order to add that into my rice. Now right here I am using 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm just using that same container that the beef broth was in, and I'm using a cup of spring water, and I'm going to mix that together to make my cornstarch flurry. And right here you see I'm just blending that really good in order for that cornstarch to dissolve, because cornstarch do clunk up, so you have to make sure you mix it together well. And I am adding this in my pepper steak, and once you let it begin to boil, it will thicken up. Also I am adding a tablespoon of soy sauce. Now I'm mixing that up, because also with gravy, as y'all know, it thickens up fast, so you have to mix it in order for it won't begin to stick to the bottom of your saucepan. You see right here it is getting thick, and you can add a little bit of water or a little bit more broth if you have any to this, if you don't like it thick, to thin it out, or if you like it at this consistency, you can keep it that way. And right here you have homemade gravy. It's so easy, y'all. Whatever broth that y'all have in the house, all y'all need to do is just add cornstarch slurry to it. Now right here my rice is done, and I'm going to start plating my rice and pepper steak. And after this, of course, me and my son dug in. And if y'all haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And join the family, become a cousin. Now I'm just adding that pepper steak to the top of this, and adding some gravy. I like a lot of gravy. And off camera I added my crushed pepper seeds. Y'all know I like my food spicy. I hope y'all try this recipe at home. All right, bye cousins.